What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm back from my trip to Colombia. For those of you that don't know, I just went on a week-long trip to Colombia, South America, doing mission work with my church, and we led almost 700 people to Christ, so praise God. But now I'm back, right? Back in action. I went on time away mode. A lot of you guys know that I don't really recommend time away mode. Normally, in a week, I'll do about 200-ish or so. Let's just pull up some numbers real quick and I'll show you guys what a normal week looks like versus what this week looked like. So I'm gonna just go in here and do a custom search, and we will go to, so we'll go from August 27th, and that's not even a standard because I was actually on vacation mode in the middle of the week. So we'll go to the second to last week of August. We'll generate this report. So 193 items sold, and that's down 9%. $18.91 down on the average sales price. So let's just go to what the week of vacation mode was. So we'll just go from the week that I was gone, from the 2nd to the 9th is when I was out of town. There's no way. So from the 2nd to the 9th, we'll generate this report. I sold 116 items while I was on vacation mode. Now, however, the average sales price did go up to $23.62. The majority of this being due to the fact that I am now focusing on higher average sales price items inside my store. So we can see that in this week, I sold less items, but I made more money, right? So normally this is around $3,000-ish, $3,000 to $4,000 for a week, right? So even though this is up, this is down. So do I think it was a success? Man, it's kind of fair. I'll call it fair. So as of right now, we're sitting at $128 for the day. It's 12 p.m. so noon. Normally this number is around 4,500 this month. Normally the 31-day total is around 17.5 to 18.5, between there, give or take a great sales day or a bad sales day. And this 90-day total was up to about 52 from what I can remember. As you can see, I'm down 17.5%. I'm not gonna get too discouraged yet, because now I'm back and I can put full focus into eBay. One of the things eBay does is it rewards activity, right? And I've been gone out of the country, guys. Wi-Fi only. Like, my plan doesn't allow me to travel abroad and then still use the phone, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to send offers or accept offers or just be active on the platform to generate the activity that would generate more sales. So we're gonna go ahead and not get discouraged about these. Like, if you could see, the graph is like really down. I'm not gonna get discouraged by this $150 day or this $229 day, because I did have a $507 day while on vacation, and I had a $400 day yesterday. Today's Sunday. I had this $400 day yesterday when the sale got turned off, or when the time away mode got turned off. So I feel like the traction can pick back up. I am getting ready to list some really good items. So for those of you that saw the short a couple of days ago or a week or so ago, I have all these new with tags Filson jeans. Filson new with tags. Those are going to be pretty high selling price items, obviously. And I've just been focusing on picking up more items that sell for higher money. Now, I do have a lady that's sourcing for me. Big shout out to her. And the items that she's picking up for me are going from $25 to $35. Some more, some some less too. But it's a sweet deal. Really encourage you guys to, if you're having issues of finding items, if you have a high listing goal, if you're having problems finding items, don't be afraid to see if you can have someone help you out. You know what I mean? I just don't live in that big of a city. But the beautiful part is there's a new thrift store in my town, bigger and better than it was before. It's actually not new. Come to find out, that just remodeled and moved to a better location. So I'm hopeful, right? Hopeful that I can, with only doing 210 items a week now, I can cherry pick the best items, right? And then also with having some help with sourcing, she can get really good items for me alongside what I'm finding myself, and then I could just hit the bins to bring down the buy cost, which that works for me. So this is the thing about eBay, guys. We do have the beauty of doing eBay the way that we want to do it, right? No one, the way they run their business, it doesn't matter to me what you do in your business, right? If you don't accept an offer, I don't lose money because of that. So therefore, the way I run my business does not affect whether you pay your bills, does not affect whether you feed your kids, or none of that, right? So that's the beautiful part about eBay. Everybody's business is an individualized based business. You base it off what you need to do to meet your metrics for your life, for your lifestyle, for your bills, maintenance, and whatnot. So while a lot of people seem to have mixed opinions, mixed feelings about me lowering my listing goal to focus on higher ASP items, I understand, guys. At the end of the day, though, it does not affect you. So the negativity that comes from it, I take it with a grain of salt. There's a lot more people that are thinking this is a wiser move than for someone to sit here grinding out 90 listings a day, being a slave to eBay. So I had a lot of feedback from you guys on Poshmark, whether you guys used to sell on eBay and have switched over to Poshmark. Thanks for all the feedback. There are some people that told me don't get on Poshmark, with no further reason why or an explanation as to why they think it's a bad idea. That does not help. I need sound feedback, empirical data on why you think I shouldn't do it versus just telling me not to do it. The overwhelming majority of people said that they have come from eBay and started selling on Poshmark, and they are seeing traction. Now the thing about it is, I'm not going to jump on Poshmark and automatically see an influx of sales. Doesn't happen like that. Doesn't happen like that anywhere. So what I'm going to do is pay my lister that's already doing my listings for me to run the cross listing and switch the items over to Poshmark. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start doing this. Probably sometime this coming week. And I'll just keep you guys posted on the progress and what I think the transition is, and what software I use and all those things, and we'll see how it goes from there. And so that way I could just give you guys my feedback with my experience over it and what I think about doing it as a whole. And of course, obviously the goal is to make more sales, so we'll see what happens. Been hearing a lot of people say that they've been getting full price item sales on Poshmark on items that they've had sitting on eBay for a year, discounted like 50% off, selling full price on on Poshmark. So that's hopeful. Definitely looking forward to testing that out as well, and we'll just see what happens, you know. So here we're working with 128 orders so far for vacation mode, and what's sold since yesterday, since ending vacation mode around 11 p.m. at night. And like I said, today it's noon right now, so we're sitting at $2,100 of, this is the net, this is the order total. So this is shipping, this is state taxes and stuff for each state that the items have sold in, including final value fees and all that. So this is the gross number. This is closer to the net number, the 2,100. Now that's not as high as I would like it to be, but like I showed you guys, we are climbing up. Let me show you what the net total is for just the month in general. This is the last 31 days. So the last 31 days we are up from $18 to $20, up 6%. Now obviously the goal is to keep this climbing. I'd be comfortable with $25 average sales price. I'd be okay with that. Would I like it to be higher? Is the goal to get it higher? Yes. But I'd be okay sitting around $25 average sales price. Well, keep you guys posted. on what happens and what the progress looks like, and I'll just document the whole journey for you guys so everybody knows what's going on. So right now I've cleared out a few of these boxes, right, to consolidate some inventory, to get some boxes to do today's listings with, and that's what those are right there. Now with me doing 30 a day, I will start to clear out some of this space and be able to have room to grow. Now I'm almost at, I think I'm at like 9,088 listings, so I'm almost like at 9,100 listings, which that's not a problem. I got tons of space in here, but I do know that as I lower the listing goal, that the amount of active listings will decline, which is fine. The store is it's big enough right now to where that's an okay thing. Currently we're at 91. So with today's listings, I'll be above the 9,100 mark. Now if I can keep the amount of sales, I was up to like 35, sometimes 45 a day. That's not going to happen anymore with me listing 30 items a day, and that just is what it is. So that means that the main focus, as I said before, is going to have to be higher ASP to make up for the dollar amount lost by not listing 50 a day. My thoughts about this are, there's days where at 50 a day I'm doing $900 a day, right? But in order to hit those numbers, I'd have to sell like 45 items a day, right? So if I can sell 30, 32 items a day, all at $25, you know, average sales price, for eBay average sales price, I should be able to still hit that number extremely easily, right? So while there are going to be a number of items that do sell for lower dollar amounts, because I have a number of items that are $12 or less listed in the store, it's not the focus moving forward. So I'm not going to show you guys all 128 items that sold, because that's just freaking ridiculous. This would call for a long video, but I am going to walk you guys through some of the like more simple bread and butter items that I am selling on a consistent basis that pay my bills on eBay. So one of the things that the Lord has put on my heart and Holy Spirit has been guiding me towards is, I know what, a couple of weeks ago I said that I was going to steer clear of, you know, trying to aid in the reseller YouTube, bolo hunting and stuff. And while like I said, I'm not the bolo guy, like by far, but the Lord put it on my heart that for me to not show people like what's selling and what is generating good income is greedy, and that's selfish, and that's not what being a Christian is about. To not share with you guys what is selling for good money doesn't help you guys, and that's what this channel is for. It's for helping you guys grow your business. And now, while if you have negative feelings about me sharing what's selling and what I'm doing inside my business, that's fine, guys. At the end of the day, there are people that don't need my help, right? And so there's some people that do. I'm here for the people that do need my help. I'm here for the people that do want to learn things. The new resellers out there that don't understand where to get good items from, that don't understand what a sell-through even means. Case in point, went on this mission trip with a buddy of mine from church. He's a welder by trade, right? That's what he went to school for. That's what he knows. But he has no idea how to sell on eBay. That's the person that this channel's for. That's the person that I want to help, right? You want to make some extra cash. Boom, guy's got a bunch of guitars at his house. He doesn't even know how to list them on eBay. I'm gonna help him out. That's the type of thing that this channel is based on, right? So while there's people out there that are seasoned, have been doing this for 10, 15, 20 years, they don't need my help, right? They don't need to know how to look an item up. They don't need to know what sell-through rate is. They don't need brand knowledge, right? They've acquired that over their decades of use and experience selling on these platforms. I understand if you don't agree. I understand if you unsubscribe. None of this affects what I'm here to do in the kingdom, which is help people get further, right? And people try to throw shade saying that like I'm out here looking out for myself. If I was looking out for myself, guys, I wouldn't be sharing any of this knowledge with anyone. I wouldn't be teaching people how to do this to get further in their careers. If I was looking out for myself, someone said, you're looking out for the kingdom of Dixon. I'm really not, guys. My heart goes out to you all as subscribers of the channel. I spend my time making these videos to help you guys. If I was really like trying to do it for the benefit of myself, I wouldn't be putting out any content. I wouldn't be telling you guys what's selling. YouTube doesn't pay like you guys think it does. I'm not Harry Tornado. I'm not Shed Flips. I'm not Commonwealth Picker. I'm not these guys making this tons of cash off YouTube. I make my money from selling on eBay. So while it's counterintuitive, and I understand that it hurts the industry, and I understand a lot of people are going to say stuff about me, you know, flip-flopping and going back and forth, but at the end of the day, I'm here to please Jesus. Jesus says share the knowledge. I'm going to share the knowledge. So, you know, you could talk all the trash you want, you could say all the negative things you want. I'm here to help people get further faster in their business. That's what Bo and I are both set on, is helping people get further faster in their business. So, you know, it is what it is. Say what you will, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions you have in the comment section. Let me know what I can do to help you go further faster in the comment section, and I'll do my best to fulfill all the needs that I can, guys. I'm still just one man. You know, if you join the Patreon, there's 2 consistent coaches. There are tons of helpful people in there, but at the end of the day, guys, that's what it's all about. Share the knowledge, help people get further, and you will be rewarded, I promise you. But if you're selfless or selfish, you might have success still. Just imagine how much more success you would have if you would help someone else get to where you're at. So the Mossy Oak hoodie, 20 bucks. Mossy Oak doesn't sell for 20 bucks all the time, so I don't want you guys going out like picking up all Mossy Oak and thinking it's going to sell real great, because it does not. Got this vintage Lotto jacket, sold for 60 bucks. I'm having to practice a lot of self-restraint to not accept these lowball offers, because I know that I have to have money coming in my store to pay my bills, because I live off eBay. Beautiful part about it is my side hustles are starting to become profitable enough to where my personal bills are going to be paid off them. So I no longer am only depending on full-time eBay money. Wow, and I don't want that to sound like cocky or arrogant or like anything like that, but I've got multiple other side gigs, right? There's not just one side gig. I've got like 5 of them going on. So all 5 of those are equating almost enough to where I can start to pay all my personal bills, car note, rent, insurance, those types of things, food, to where I don't have to keep relying on eBay to pay all my bills, which is a beautiful spot to be in, because once I start being non-reliant on eBay anymore, that's less money coming out of the business going into my personal life that I can then in turn focus on growing eBay at a safer, more productive rate than what it is currently. And while things are sweet, things are okay, things are fine, it could be so much better if I'm just putting all the cash back into eBay, or saving the cash and putting it into another venture. The few $1,000s that I have to live on each month, if I was investing that into another stream of income, that'd be incredible. But I am okay with reinvesting it all back into eBay, as I have been doing. But like I said, I've been living off of eBay for 2.5 years now, almost 3 years now. And to be able to not have to do that and reinvest all that capital, I can only imagine what next year could potentially be like, because we don't know what next year will be like, honestly, with the way eBay is going right now. So it's just, these are some of the things that I think about, guys. I had somebody say this is another mindless video and blah blah blah. Might be mindless, but these are actually real legit thoughts that go through my head, and I just share them with you guys, because who else am I going to talk to? I'm just a dude standing here in a basement full of clothing, sharing my thoughts with the world. So like it or leave it, you know, I'm going to give you guys what's on my mind, and I'm going to give you guys the raw. So anyway, let's get back to pulling these orders. Oh yeah, by the way, Juan Valdez Coffee in Colombia straight Colombian coffee. This is espresso, freshly ground from Colombia. Man, it's so fire, guys. I really recommend you guys try one. If you're in the Florida area, like Miami, they got one in the airport. If you guys know, you know, man. So much better than Cafe Bustelo. Definitely, man, I love some espresso. So, big shout out to Jimmy Buffett. I didn't listen to his music, but what a thing in there. Get 2 hands for this one. I did not listen to his music, nor did I really know who he was before I started selling his clothing. But as you guys know, he just passed away. And if you didn't know that, you heard it here. He passed away, I think it was the 2nd, maybe it was the 1st. This shirt sold for $15. I've sold a few of them since he passed. These are one of the items that I always pick up when I found them. They're not going for really ridiculous money, but they are selling it pretty much full price right now. That sold with a 20% off coupon, so I was listing them for 20 bucks. Jimmy Buffett shirts are not like spectacular, but they do have pretty decent cool graphics. So like the dad beach vibe, you know, and the people that love his music will buy them. If you see them right now, pick them up, just because he has just passed away, so people are going to be more inclined to buy them. But overall, Jimmy Buffett's shirts are not like really great fast sell-through items. They just sell consistent enough that I pick them up and they help pay my bills. Okay guys, so as I told you guys in the last video, I have joined with GyroPack to start getting shipping supplies from them. Now these are the items that I use on Amazon. This is just a typical poly mailer, and then here is identical size. Both of these are the same size, just different colors. This item is actually thicker than this item, and it's actually cheaper than this item. So if you guys want to use the GyroPack items, there's a link in the description with a discount code that you guys can use to save, I think it's 10% off of your purchase. It's also just a way for you guys to support the channel and get some super cheap shipping supplies for yourself. So I'm gonna try these. I really actually think this is going to be a good fit for me, just due to the fact that the bag is thicker. Cheaper, thicker, better quality item for a cheaper price, so that's a win-win. And they got here really quick, so thankful for that. So if you guys want to check it out, link in the description. I'm gonna go ahead and keep shipping. 11226. Got some Calvin Klein corduroy pants that sold. Let's see what they sold for. Sold for 15 bucks on a 20% off coupon. Guys, this inventory system, super sweet, very easy to pull orders, very easy to store lots of orders. And I want to send a big shout out to everyone that uses the links to buy this stuff. You guys are extremely helpful with me using these links. It makes a huge difference in my life, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm not getting rich off Amazon links, guys. It's just not happening, but it does help for me to not be reliant on eBay as much, and it's a great way for you guys to support the channel. You don't have to do anything. Buy something you're already going to buy. Just use the link in the description to get there, and you'll help your boy out. So really want to thank every single one of you guys. I want to thank every one of you guys that donated money to the trip, guys. 700, almost 700 salvations, guys. People led to Christ. I bet you the devil didn't understand that when I got sent to prison, where I got saved at, there was 750 guys in that jail. And in my life, since I've been sharing my testimony, it's been almost 750 salvations total. So the devil did not know that my story was going to save more people than the amount of guys that was in the jail where I got saved at. Now that's how God definitely redeems someone's life and turns it all around. What the devil meant for bad, that God will use it for good. And that's the beautiful part about God, man. You guys don't have to believe like I believe, but I'm definitely not gonna not talk about it just because people don't want to hear it, because then I wouldn't have the blessings that I do. God gets all the glory. This is the item you'll not find probably near you. 11324. 11324. See, it's very easy to find stuff, guys. This is a Kennecook camp. I believe this is in Branson, Missouri. This shirt sold for 12 bucks. Men's size large. Sorry about the sizes, guys. The Calvin Klein pants were a women's 14. Jimmy Buffett shirt extra large. Chevy shirt was a men's small. The jacket was a men's extra large. Mossy Oak hoodie was a men's medium. So sorry guys, I've been gone for a whole week. I forgot to give you guys sizes. Got a Snoop's Wellness Retreat shirt. This is just a Snoop Dogg shirt. Sold for 20 bucks. When it comes to sourcing, right? A lot of people want to focus on bolos. Bolos are the hard game, right? Unless you're like a cook group or something like that that's throwing you links to be able to purchase as fast as possible, going out and searching for, let's say, random vintage band tee, right? While it's great when you come across it, most of the time those items are long tail items anyway because of the value that they hold, right? Someone's not going to want to pay $800, $900 every single day for items. You're just not selling those types of items every day. $20, $25 items, you can sell those every day. So even $12 items sell way faster than $20 items. So bolos are awesome, right? But chasing after bolos, I feel, in my humble opinion, is a waste of time. I'd rather find what I have near me that sells well for me and just keep picking that stuff up over and over again. Okay guys, these are PNB Nation jeans. These are like a New York, like Brooklyn type of style jeans, vintage. These would have been from around 2000, probably as late as 2002. If you guys know anything about the Source magazine, Vibe, XXL, these hip hop magazines, this would have been in between the pages of articles as a sponsored ad, right? This, along with Paco, along with Willie Esco, along with like, man, I can't think of, there's so many different brands right now. You just want to be on the lookout for the baggy hip hop streetwear stuff from like between 98 to 2002 and 3 right now. This stuff is trending. That look is in right now, guys. That baggy streetwear, oversized, like really tacky look that we thought was fly back then is it's in again. These sold for 25 bucks. Another thing with the trends, trending keywords, I had a person leave a comment saying that the trending keywords that apply to Gen Z don't apply to people that are older than Gen Z. And I think that unfortunately this person is wrong, because there are people that I know that are older than me using these keywords to sell their items. So if they know about it, then other people know about it. And at the end of the day, as long as the brand, the item type, the gender, the size, the color are all in the correct order, the keywords will help the item be found, but the brand and the correct sizing and the item type will also be found by a person that doesn't know anything about keywords. So a 60-year-old man can get on eBay, type in a pair of Dockers pants 3232 and find them. Now if I want to put classic core, preppy, those type of keywords in there, it doesn't matter if the 60-year-old man knows what classic core means. Those Dockers pants will still show up in search and he will still be able to find them. But say a 22-year-old man that just got an office job needs a pair of pleated, classic looking pants, classic core will make those pants pop up higher in the search for that guy, and he will know it and he will buy it. Don't overthink this stuff, guys, please. I don't want you guys to get lost in the sauce. I just want you to sell as many items as possible. And if your target demographic is a 60-year-old man, don't waste your time with keywords. But if your target demographic is as many people as possible, please utilize trending keywords. Sell stuff that's on trend. You'll see better sales results if you do. Don't be stuck to one type of thinking, right? When you're closed-minded to stuff, you miss out on opportunities, right? Which is one of the reasons why I'm considering getting into Poshmark, because I've been stuck on just doing eBay, just doing eBay, just do eBay. Because I used to sell on all the platforms, not all of them, but I sold on like 5-6 different platforms at one time. And then I added eBay, and eBay took off and started doing better than all of them. That's not the type of time that we live in right now, where you can just put all your eggs in one basket. I have multiple streams of income because I don't want to rely solely on eBay to be the breadwinner. Now, it is the breadwinner, but do I want to keep all my eggs in eBay's basket? I don't think that that's the safe thing to do these current days and these current times that we're in. So therefore, I can't be closed-minded to the fact of how can I continue growing my business? How can I continue growing year over year? If that means adding Poshmark to the repertoire, then I'm gonna have to try it out. You know what I mean? I can't be stuck in the past, right? We gotta continue evolving and moving forward and staying with the times. And so if that means using some trending keywords or selling some hip-hop style jeans that are on trend right now, then that's what I gotta do. If that means getting on Poshmark so I can make a few extra sales a week, that's what I gotta do. Alright guys, so I got another multiple quantity order sale here. This is a boys Vineyard Vines shirt, I believe. No, it's a men's medium Vineyard Vines. Then we got us here the women's Koi scrub top, women's small. Oh, that's sold for $10. The Vineyard Vines shirt sold for $10. And then we have us here a J. Crew button-up shirt that sold for $11, and it's a men's medium as well. All these are going to be combined for one multiple quantity order, and the buyer did message me and ask for some of their shipping back, so I will give them a discount on the shipping. This whole order weighs 2 pounds, so let's just check real quick, because I've noticed that when I combine these orders and then ship them priority, sometimes it goes for $7.20, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are seeing the same type of results. So if I can fit them all in a tie-back envelope and ship them for $7.20, then I will. If not, I'll just ship them in a flat rate envelope. Let's see here, we got us $7.35. That's still cheaper than a flat rate envelope, and this is Ground Advantage. Let's see when it'll go priority. Priority is $7.20, so we're going to change this to priority and then purchase the label. So here we are it's 2:47 p.m. and we're at 269 for the total so far for the day. Now, in this past week, being away on vacation mode, I was at 269 around 9-10 o'clock at night. So I'm already doing halfway better than I was while on vacation mode, and it's only halfway through the day. So hopefully things continue on this trajectory now that I'm back and I'm actually being active in the store and sending offers, accepting offers, countering on offers, and things like that. Activity inside the eBay account to generate some actual traction and sales. I'll keep you guys posted over the next few days of how the traffic trends upward. That is going to do it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section and I'll get to it on the next video. Glad to be back. Glad to be back making content. Hopefully you guys receive some value from this as well. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.